Watch for your lucky number tomorrow on News Channel 3 News at 6. You're watching WTKR TV, News Channel 3. Proud to serve all of southeastern Virginia and northeastern North Carolina. Live from WTKR, the station where local news comes first. This is News Channel 3, News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Jan Callahan. Norfolk makes way for the MacArthur Shopping Center with a towering implosion. In just 7 seconds, 700 pounds of dynamite shook the city as the Systems Management America building came crashing down just before 8 this morning. You just witnessed one of Norfolk's 4 high-rise demolitions, but many more braved a cold, sunny morning to see the awesome event. People made use of every surrounding building to catch a glimpse. A former SMA employee watched the destruction with a heavy heart.
It is, because it's a piece of history that is dear to my heart, to a lot of other people. At least 780 people we employed there. You know, SMA was very much like a family, and a lot of us stuck by everything that went on there. You know, just one big happy family.
And when the building became a pile of rubble, many people made their way home, but not empty-handed. There were T-shirts to remember the moment with proceeds going to a local charity. After the dust settled, it was cleanup time. It only took 7 seconds to bring the SMA building down, but crews spent several hours picking up. Workers removed bricks and other debris from Monticello Avenue while surrounding streets were hosed down to get rid of all the dust. It may have been a dirty event, but spectators didn't seem to mind.
Well, first of all, we don't have that many tall buildings in this area like that, and you don't get to see something like that happen. So we took pictures before it and during it.
The building's rubble will be crushed into gravel and used as foundation for the MacArthur Center. A man who was known by many as the center of Virginia Beach city law is laid to rest today. Many gathered to say a final goodbye to U.S. District Judge Walter Hoffman this afternoon at Ghent United Methodist Church. He was later buried in Forest Lawn Cemetery. Hoffman is best remembered as the judge who sentenced Vice President Spiro T. Agnew. Friends, corrupt politicians, and petty criminals knew Hoffman as a firm but fair judge. Hoffman died Thursday. He was 89 years old. An update now on a story News Channel 3 News brought you last night at 11. Hampton police identify a man accused of shooting his wife to death with a shotgun. Herman Perry is arrested and in police custody. Authorities report the man called police after allegedly pulling the trigger on his wife, Joyce Perry. When police arrived, they found Mrs. Perry in her bedroom suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest. She died en route to Riverside Regional Medical Center. Perry will be arraigned in court tomorrow morning. Undercover investigators put a stop to a local drug ring in Portsmouth. In a reverse drug bust where police pose as sellers here on 7th Street, 14 people are arrested for possession of cocaine. One was found to have an outstanding warrant. Another was found carrying marijuana. Naval Criminal Intelligence Service assisted Portsmouth police. In our Health Watch tonight, imagine losing your license to drive, even your job, to a disease you can't control. At one time, epilepsy kept these people from leading independent lives, but a new surgical technique called temporal lobectomy has permanently freed them from this debilitating seizure. For Jack Pierce, the surgery worked where medication failed.
He removed it and removed all the damaged tissue, and that was the end of it. I haven't had any seizures since. Got my license back and got my more independence back.
For those that can have it, I strongly urge them to get it done, because it's like being born all over again.
Despite being a physician, it's a rare opportunity that we get to really alter the course of somebody's life the way curing these people's epilepsy does.
Centera Norfolk General Hospital is the only facility in Hampton Roads offering the surgery. Temporal lobectomy is intended for patients whose epilepsy does not respond to medication. People enjoyed a sneak peek of some holiday gift ideas today. Santa's Christmas Fest is one of the stories making tonight's Hampton Roads headlines. At 10:30 this morning, eager shoppers gathered at the Hampton Coliseum. On display were handmade items like door ornaments and ceramic bells. A portion of the money raised today will benefit the St. Jude Children's Hospital. At 11, a child playing with matches sets his home on fire. It happened in the Lansdowne section of Virginia Beach. There was heavy smoke and heat damage to the house, but no one was seriously injured. And at 12 this afternoon, a sewer main break sends sewage spewing into the street at Independence Boulevard and Baxter Road in Virginia Beach. This is the second time this week. Residents in the area are still dealing with traffic backups. These are some of the stories making Hampton Roads headlines tonight. Rising water makes headlines straight ahead on News Channel 3 News at 11. See why people living in the city of water need help to cope with a deluge. But first, if you didn't witness history in the making this morning, stick around and we'll show you 4 different vantage points of the SMA implosion throughout our newscast.